pressures of trying to get this shit done today. I swear to God. If I had you know what? I'ma laugh to keep from crying. Your phone is ringing. Y'all don't know my struggle. It's truly a struggle. I have now tried this 4 times. I am so dedicated to trying to get it done because I know Miss Latasha waiting on me. Hell, I even went to the damn store and one of the girls in there that I ain't even know be on no damn YouTube asked me why my Empire review wasn't even up. So, you know, it's a blessing. You know, I probably should have took a picture with that girl, but I see her every day. I never knew she knew who I was, but she did. But it has truly been a struggle today to try to get this video recorded. Y'all, I have had interruption after interruption. At first, I did the full review and then turned around and uploaded it, and it had no sound to it. And no matter what tricks of the trade I came up with or enlisted the help of others, I couldn't put no sound to it. So I had to delete that. And I have now... This is the 3rd time that I am trying to record this. It seems like everything in the universe want to stop a bitch from being fabulous today, but they ain't going to stop me from getting this up. If it take me to midnight tonight, I'm going to get my review up because that's what I do, and I'm trying not to get mad, but I'm getting mad thinking about it because it don't make no goddamn sense that I can't get this one little 20-minute video up without a bunch of motherfucking fool of fuck shit going on. Now, I'm going to try this shit again, and I'm trying not to have no attitude while I'm doing it because I sure feel like I got one right now. I'm irritated as the hell right now. Oh, Jesus, I'm irritated. What I'm going to try to do, Miss Latasha, is try to do the season premiere of If Loving You Is Wrong. This is season 3, episode 1, entitled Miss Louise. And we're going to go back to the hospital where we left off at, where Alex has now given birth to the baby. And we all know now that the baby is biracial, making it most definitely Randall, her black lover from next door, and not her husband, Brad, okay? Brad sees this baby. To him, that was injury. That was insult added to injury. And so he's trying to leave the hospital. And he can't go peacefully because you have Esperanza, Natalie, and Kelly, all of who are Alex's friends, running up behind him trying to tell him and convince him to stay there and talk with her. When right now I can only imagine what that man must be feeling like. You know, he already found out in a fucked up way that his wife had been having an affair with his best friend who lived next door. But to know that now from that affair is this baby now. And what decision? I mean, he has a lot of decisions to make. Is he going to continue to try to salvage what is his marriage? Or is he going to just walk away, thus leaving her with his kids that they already had because they got Peter and Paisley? So he got a lot to contend with. Plus, I mean, not for nothing, he's just simply angry because she broke trust. I don't know nobody that be okay with you when you break trust. But he break trust. Okay. And once she break that trust, it's hard to get it back. Well, child, they done ran out there behind the man trying to get him to talk. And he started telling them it ain't nothing that y'all can really say to me at this point that's going to make it any better because I'm upset, okay? Well, she don't give a damn. None of them give a damn. They still trying to ride or die for their home girl. That's what they trying to do. They trying to ride or die for the home girl. But he reaches that point where now he's visibly angry with them as well for trying to make him be in a place where he's not ready to be at, and that's accepting and sitting up at that hospital with this girl with this baby that ain't none of his, okay? And he go off on their ass. He asking them, how okay, tell me how I'm supposed to make this right. Tell me how this is supposed to be okay. You tell me, Kelly. Kelly couldn't come up with nothing to say that would comfort that man or help him get past that. So he took it on over there to Esperanza, and all she can give him is, well, she loves you. And like he told her, that makes it even worse, because now that's even deeper portrayal. I don't even understand why Esperanza opened her damn mouth after all the stuff edited and took her through. She ought to understand where this man is coming from. Well, he tell her he don't want to have to do no damn explaining, and he trying to get on away from them. And she running behind him. Well, you don't have to explain. She's like the main crusader for Alex in this situation, and trying to get Brad to just forgive this woman overnight for her infidelities that have been going on for at least a year or so, okay? And she telling him he ain't gotta explain that, and he said, yeah, I do. I'm gonna have to explain to Eddie why I ran over his baby mama. And that's what's going to happen if you don't get out of my way. And that's when Natalie got her out the way and told her, look, maybe we just need to give him some time alone, because I think Natalie realized that at that point that man was not trying to hear any of that bullshit they were saying. So they decided to, mosey their ass on back up into the hospital. And it's a good thing they did, because guess who's at the hospital? Randall. Now, they just put him out prior to the girl giving birth, and now he back up there after she done gave birth, trying to go see her, as if this is a normal situation, and that's his baby and that's his girl back there. In fact, that's what that fool said. He said, that's my girlfriend back there, and I am her man. And he hit Kelly with, and where's your man? Y'all on an on or off situation right now. Then he went so far as to try to make Kelly feel like she was the one that may need some, psychiatric help. Now, you were the one walking in here trying to jump claim a married woman who visibly still loves her husband, even though she done made this stupid ass mistake with you. But I'm the crazy bitch for telling you need to chill out, because this girl ain't ready to see you right now. Okay? Then we get to him and Natalie. And, of course, he won't try to call her hood rat and all of that shit. And Natalie was like, yeah, I'm straight hood. I live in the PJs. I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? She told him, if you run up on me, if you try to get past me, trust and believe I'm going to cut you. And he thought she was playing, and that hood came right on out of her. And she cut his ass. He was shocked. He tried to advance again, and she cut his ass again, and I was here for it, because here's my thing. If we done gave you a side, we done gave you a good warning that this ain't what you want, but you seem to want to walk up on me anyway. So don't get it twisted. You can call me all the kind of ghetto hood rat you want to, but I bet you still ain't gonna get past me to get back there to talk to Alex. And he didn't either, because when the police came, or I guess it was hospital security, she went from being hoodlisha to being child. She turned into the scared white woman. He's bothering us. He's trying to get back there to see her, and she don't want to see him because he's been beating on her. Child, she played that scared white woman role real well. And I at that moment, I'm normally not here for her, because to me, Natalie reminded me a lot of Hannah from the Have and Have Nots. And see, I'm all about, having something that you believe in, and letting something guide you in your life to, a better place or whatever. But what I'm not here for is somebody that's trying to hold you to a standard that they themselves can't stick up to. So I don't be here for Natalie. But in that episode, she was kinfolk to me, because I was totally here in sync with how she was handling that. Then she couldn't even say she had anything on her to cut him with, because hell, when she got through shanking his ass them 2 times, she throwed the damn knife back down in Esperanza pocket. And I was like, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Teamwork makes the dream work. Do you hear me? And it was all good, okay? Well, next thing that we know, we see Marcy on the phone with Kelly. And y'all know, since she found out that Randall was cheating on her, she been using alcohol therapy to make it through the days. And at this particular time, it's in the morning hours, and she's telling her that over the last few weeks, she ain't been feeling too good. Her stomach been bothering her. And I'm thinking to myself, I know not, after all this that they done went through, as long as this girl been trying to get a baby by this man, she ain't done wind up and got pregnant by him at the same time this trick from next door done had his baby. Girl, I hope that ain't your situation, but child, it look like that may be what we face on this season of the If Loving You Is Wrong. Marcy very well may be pregnant now for Randall. Oh, Lord, bringing yet another crazy seed into this world. But anyway, child, then there's a knock on the door, and we find out that the apple don't fall far from the damn tree, because it's his crazy ass mama, Miss Holmes, Miss Louise. She done popped up because nobody's been returning her phone calls, and she barged her way into their house, pretty much tell her that she gonna be staying there, and tells her that I know you haven't been telling my son that I've been calling. Well, my thing is, mama, look here. If you and your son so close, she shouldn't have to tell him that you called, because if y'all got that kind of relationship, why he ain't calling you on the reg anyway? I ain't say call you every day, but when you haven't spoken to your son on the reg, apparently you get on his damn nerve too. But anyway, child, she up in there, and Marcy telling her Randall not there. This a bad time to be. He coming right now. And old girl say, look, it's my child. I hadn't heard from him, and I drove over 1,000 and something miles from Colorado to find out what's going on, and I am not leaving. And then she went to telling Marcy about how the house is not kept up to her standards. It's clothes and stuff everywhere. She needs to do better. She's not a good wife. You know, she's not a professional. She's a real estate agent. She's a slut, basically. And you know, all kinds of stuff she was coming at this girl with. And I was here for her when she finally told the wicked witch of the West to get her ass out on that porch and wait on her fucking son. Because what you ain't going to do is stay up in my domicile and talk about me. But see, this lady don't even have no respect for Marcy, because she is talking about my son's house. She done forgot the golden rule of marriage. What his becomes hers, and vice versa. So Marcy reminded her, as she was sat on the outside of that woman's door, to wait until her son arrives so that they can have whatever conversation she wants to have with him. So while mama sitting her ass outside, while she's sitting outside, Brad pulls up, and the woman come out there talking about, don't my son know you? Ain't he friends with your wife? And of course, Brad ain't finna talk to this bitch now. He sure ain't finna talk to that woman. Anything that reminds him of the relationship that went on between his wife and Randall ain't something he wants to deal with. So he walked past mama delusional like she wasn't nobody. He just left her standing right there looking like she was crazy. And I said she was. I told y'all the apple don't fall far from the tree. Randall might need psych meds, but so does his mama. All right, now let's move down here to the meat and potatoes of the stuff. And we finna talk about Eddie. Now y'all know at the end of last season, Eddie got shot in that drive-by shooting that what that boy, that Colombian boy, set up for him. You know, he got shot and shit, you know. And at the end of the season, we did see him have somewhat of a coming to Jesus touching moment with Marcy. But as I told y'all last season, that shit was short-lived, because on this season, we open up with him laying up in the bed at his house, but not with his wife Vanessa, but some other chick. And he going ham on her because she done put some perfume on, and he have to get her together. Hold up, bitch, go in there and clean your ass, wash this shit off you, because my wife will smell it, and she'll be home soon. And don't make that kind of mistake again, because I'll beat your ass. And we wondering, why in the hell is this lady allowing him to talk to her like that? He must got some of that good, or, I mean, is she scared or what's going on? Well, we find out what it was. He supplies her drugs. So, in return for the drugs, she take the abuse and probably the sex along with it, okay? Later on in the episode, we'll see Eddie making a phone call to this officer named Ben. He's looking for him because he owe him some coinage. He wants to know where his bread is. Well, he can't get hold of Ben, so he makes another phone call to the station, and this officer, who obviously does not favor Eddie, named Stevenson, answers the phone and lets him know that we are on to you. We watching you. You need to walk like Playboy, because your rookie partner been in the captain's office all day talking to IADA or some one of them A's, honey. And we on to what you doing. So if I was you, I'd walk like. Well, he say whatever he got to say to him. I don't remember. And then they hang up, and child, he wind up getting hold of Ben, and he asking Ben where. No, he talks to this guy named Tank, and Tank is saying that, hey, I gave the money to Ben to take to bring to you. Okay, finally we get Ben on the phone, and Ben is saying that he did not. Okay, he's saying that he did not. He didn't get the money, so he wondering what's going on with the money. Well, he want to know what's going on, so he tell Ben to meet up with him, okay? But before you meet up with me, you find out what they was in there talking about to Lucian, and you get my money and you come see me. So when he get there, all he's done is sneak his ass off into the captain's office and made screenshots of whatever was in that file and brought it to Eddie. Well, Eddie wasn't on that situation there as much as he was on wanting to know where's his funds at. And old boy is swearing for God that that old boy didn't give him, Tank didn't give him no money, honey. So Eddie get on the phone with Tank and ask him, what's the deal? Where's my money? He said, I gave that money to Ben. Well, Eddie tell him, come down here and meet with us. And he called him because Ben was talking like he really didn't have nothing to do with it. Like, call that nigga, I ain't got your money. I mean, he ain't give me no money, so you can call him. Never in a million years did he think that Eddie would actually call him and the man would show up, but he did. Now, when old boy shows up, Eddie asking about where his money is. Yet again, right? Well, child, old boy said, I knew you would try some more slick shit. That's why I recorded the whole transaction and pulled out his cell phone. And he has recorded himself giving that money to Ben. Eddie told old boy, you can go on and get my money up. And he turned around and looked at Ben and asked Ben, you must think that I'm crazy or something. You trying to rip me out? And child, I swear it was just like a scene out of New Jack City when Pookie was talking about, it just be calling me, man. It just be calling. That's how that motherfucker was acting about that. Apparently him and his wife, wife is some junkies, and they spent that man money up. And Eddie asked him, what hand did you use to do it, baby? And when he showed it to him, he threw that hand up on that top of that car and shot that man in his fucking hand. He killed, fucked that man's hand up. That's the hand he stole with. That's the hand he offended with. I guess he took it back to the Bible. If it offends you, cut it off. So he ain't cut it off, but he shot it off. And Child Nix told him he better call it in. And next week we gonna see what they gonna say about this alleged wound, because he gonna be saying he tried to he was behind some offenders, and ain't nobody gonna be able to verify that to be no correct story. So we don't know how this is all gonna tie in together to make them believe that he somebody shot him in the hand or whatever. Well, y'all, I hope that I didn't leave out too much. I don't think I did, but I don't want to take a chance of nothing else happening. So I'm going to go ahead on and let these 18 minutes be it. If I missed anything, we can talk about it down there in the conversation. In the comments. Y'all know I like doing that shit with y'all. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all guys tomorrow for How to Get Away with Murder. And Lord, I'm going to try to do it when the house is quiet and my grandbaby is asleep, because I promise you, another day like today, and I'm going to need Christian counseling and some coaching. Peace out.